Mm. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Tales of Harbor, an actual play of OVA here on Twitch. I'm Wordsy, and I'm going to be your DM for this one. Joining me are my very good friends who aren't at all worried about what's coming up next. Um, Public Opinion, B Drops, and Action Shakespeare. Say hello or eat something, everybody.
Hello or
Hello or
eat
eat
something.
something,
Eat something,
everybody.
Chomp.
Crunch, snap, glorful.
Delicious. Um, last time you guys went on a pulse pounding adventure that culminated in a giant robot fight. But what's happening
Super.
this time?
Mm. Isn't that your job?
It wasn't gonna be, but now it is. So we're professionals.
You're the DM.
I am. I wear lots of hats. Uh,
No, that's me.
I had my chance. The nefarious samurai, matriarch Mayumi Kazama, has taken the other employees of ASC. Yeah, hostage while our heroes were out dealing with the delivery arm of the beast, that is Samurai. Daisy, Victoria, and Zelen rushed back to the office to confront the shadowy attacker and save their friends and co-workers. Will they be able to stop her scheme? What does the future hold for all of ASC? Find out tonight on Tales of Harbor. Harbor.
Harbor.
Arbor.
Harbor.
Harbor.
Everybody got in there. We all did it together.
You're gonna let me read the intro.
I thought you were just gonna start. That's on me. All right. So, as I left off last time, you guys had just defeated the giant hand mech that Mitsuaki Kazama had been rampaging throughout Harbor with, and in its defeat, you were made aware that the Samurai Video boss had used this time to make her way over to the ASC offices, where you saw on video that she had kidnapped and tied up everybody in ASC. You saw Timothy and Alex in the front, and you can only assume that deeper in, everybody else is also in danger. So we rejoin our heroes as they are in name.
Bogus.
As they are in name, they haven't had time to completely recover from all of their battle scars, but they nonetheless must charge headlong into combat. Our savior, combat might not be exactly what's happening. Who knows?
Well, I've got my sword just in case.
Indeed.
Into danger.
Into the jaws of danger. So Daisy, behind the wheel, you are tearing down these streets. There are some blockers and stuff in the way that normally would pose some threat to you, but everybody in Harbor just saw you destroy a big ass robot. So
Yeah.
people are
Technically,
moving.
our van still is a robot.
Oh, you know what? That actually makes yeah, you guys are running through the streets of Harbor in your in your in your angel van.
Stompy.
The Kika is charting the best path using a GPS, and you're seeing it in a 3D display in front of you, and it's just straightforward because they're
Turn left.
smash through building now.
No, she would. Daisy is the kind of mech pilot who would make sure not to destroy buildings if she could.
Aw, that's lovely. Well, that's good.
That's also more work for people later.
And yeah. So,
Does that mean we should destroy them?
No, look. We're not trying to artificially increase work.
that's a real samurai move. You guys are minutes away from the ASC offices. You can see it on the distance. Name kind of using a PA system just goes, "Hey bros, we're flying on angel wings, and I'm blessing our path so that cars don't drive under the feet or whatever. But are you guys ready for this? This seems like kind of intense after what you just did.
I don't know.
I'm fine.
You look the least fine of all. If I can be totally honest with my truth.
And what are we gonna do? Just sit around and take a break? Let's go!
Absolutely not. uh, so, you guys stomp carefully through the city. The extendo trainer legs are like accordioning over things, and soon you find yourselves in front of the business park where the ASE offices are. It is mostly empty as people have evacuated after the big robot fight to the outskirts of the city. And the office sits in front of you as a storm cloud begins to roll in.
That's weirdly timed.
You can feel like a sense of electricity in the air, almost as if like your static cling is forcing the hairs on your heads, and I guess Daisy, in your case, your whole body, to stand on end. The name opens.
It's getting real frizzy in there.
Name opens the door to let you guys out. I don't really want to smash the office, so.
No, yeah, that's a good idea.
As the three of you step outside, there is a darkness that permeates the inside of ASC that you've never seen before. No light escapes the building as it is now. Inside, just moments before, you saw the tied-up form of Timony Brass and his brother Alex Brass, but now is just pitch in the swinging open door of the ASC office.
Slap on that phone flashlight. Let's get in there.
All right. A small circle illuminates in front of you, Victoria. I guess sounds like you're leading the way. As you progress further inside, you can see a little bit around you. It's the same office space you've been in hundreds of times before. The the computer flickers on and off as if it's been broken to do that very specifically. And behind the desk, you can hear
Dylan's going to sprint forward and vault over the desk.
Zelen, roll me something
Action slide.
Roll me something to action slide. Yeah.
All right.
Add anything you think is the good to add. It is illuminated by Victoria, so you won't receive any minus dice for this. But I'm thinking about it, so keep wary of your actions.
All right, I got a 12.
That's pretty good. So you action slide over the desk, and you see Timony is wrapped up with TV guides. His arms and feet are bound, tied with rubber band and paper. His mouth is taped closed, and beside him, Alex is asleep, as if nothing is going on. That is about all you see initially.
All right, well, I'm gonna free Timothy's mouth first thing.
Oh gosh! Thank you, goodness! I couldn't breathe. Oh, I have my nose. I could have breathed.
Can't think of that actually, and I feel like Boo Boo the Fool.
Hold still.
Okay.
Dylan is going to extricate him. Just, grab things and tear them off.
Okay, yeah. I don't think you need to roll for that. Just to if you're doing it with the sword, I'd be like, let's figure something out. But you're just tearing. That's fine. You're
very strong.
Yeah, you free Timony Brass, and he goes, "Oh, thank you so much." Oh, that was super scary. He hugs you, just glad to see his friend, and he said, "It's really dark, so I couldn't see, but Maple is somewhere around here too." She's just sort of bending him. Maple, are you here somewhere? You hear her somewhere in the darkness.
Here, let's get you and Alex outside first.
Oh yeah, sure. He picks up his brother over his shoulders in fireman carry.
Whoa.
Powerful.
He's a very buff boy.
Jeez.
It's true.
Child buff.
What? I I love the idea that Victoria. It's just a little bit like I don't know about that.
It's a little.
It's just a little creature.
I can.
Timothy, what
200.
happened?
So we were watching you guys on the TV, and then like everything went all staticky and weird, and then a lady's face appeared, and then well I'm not sure. I just was on the ground all of a sudden.
All right, stay outside and try to stay in, like, near a street light or something bright.
Okay, I will. Alex, we gotta get near a street light. Come on. And he just hop, walks over to a street light nearby. Safe and sound. So you guys have freed the Brass Brothers. There's the wrestling tag team. I never thought about that, but that is it. And you hear Maple's again somewhere in the darkness. You would have to roll to find her as she blends in.
Could I say that as a rabbit, Daisy has a limited amount of dark vision?
I'll give you an extra d6 to this roll.
Sure, I don't really have anything else.
Your ears are so big, you can triangulate where she is.
Yeah, that too.
I'll give you 2d6.
One for each.
Good,
ear.
because I don't think I have.
You do not have
Hang on. Let's say intuitive for searching.
Yeah, where would Maple limply like drop herself?
Okay.
I'm waiting for the roll to pop. That's pretty good. That's
an 8.
8, yeah. So you feel around and you don't find Maple at first, and then just like your whole hand goes into a slushy.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm sorry.
You can see her little white peering eyes in the darkness now.
How did they even tie you up? Nah, I'm not going to focus on that.
Do you free her?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. She's not very strong, but she can figure something out.
Grabs a box
Gnaws
cutter.
through it with her little rabbit. No, yeah. Box cutter probably.
She's got
Let
the
her
knife
open her.
Selen gave her.
That's true.
I forgot.
Yeah,
I should put that down.
You do
in
carry
the
that with you,
inventory.
right, Daisy?
It's like in the bottom of her
Yeah.
purse behind a bunch of receipts and coins.
It's somewhere.
Rummage.
Yeah.
It's in here somewhere. So let's say you trench knife it open, and Maple is freed. And she goes, "Thanks, guys. You should go get the others. I think they're deeper in. I can kind of feel them in the darkness."
That's a. You know, I never really thought about your capabilities for that.
Yeah, I'm a shadow creature. Like I'm a master of, the shadow form.
I just, you usually make smoothies.
Yeah, it's like my passion.
All right.
Did we come into work today?
Not today.
So I was just trying to remember if we would just happen to know off the top of our heads how many people would be left inside the building.
You would do if you would all probably know the schedule. Timothy, Maple, Alex. The teens are actually going to be here, and that's everybody. Teresa would also be scheduled, but she's been missing for a while.
think I'm pretty sure it was earlier today we were at work and then we left to
Yes.
investigate.
Yeah.
So
And all kind of.
While you guys were out, it was going like basically everybody else staffed up to make sure to cover, the senior staff being gone. Yeah, the dark halls of ASC kind of echo.
Eh.
Ellen takes off her sunglasses.
Do you step deeper in? The warehouse resides to the south of you.
We are a business that does field work. Surely there's a place where we can equip ourselves with better lighting gear.
Absolutely, it'd be in it'd be in like the room where they store all the tools and stuff, but that'd be in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daisy has to reluctantly take the lead
Sure. Daisy,
as the person who knows the warehouse best.
Daisy, as you step forward into the warehouse, your footsteps echo. Paw pads just ever so slightly slapping against the ground.
I got boots.
Oh yeah, you do got boots. Boots.
Not an animal. I wear clothes.
Not like backs.
Almost all the time.
It's true.
Almost.
You step in and there is a choking silence. The sound of another being cannot be heard, but that does not mean it is empty. At the far end of the warehouse, right about here, you can see something is shimmering on the ground.
Shimmering or shivering?
Shimmering.
Flashlight?
Move the flashlight over there.
Yes.
Okay. The three of you roll a defense roll for me.
Ah.
Against
What?
a 6.
Is it? What kind of thing is it?
Like almost spear-like black, a black like spear-like structure shoots itself forward, splitting into pieces to hit all three of you. 6 matches, you're good. 6 matches, you're good. God,
One more.
Is my first shot
I
gonna
forget
fail?
you do the standard 2 before you add a thing, right?
Yes. You just
Yes.
didn't add anything.
Okay,
relevant.
cool. Oh wait, that's not it. That's not it. I did way too many. No, that's way too many.
That's a 6.
Shit.
Okay, roll the actual one. Please don't be a 6.
Please be a 6.
Oh, please.
Yeah, that should just be 5. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
that doesn't
nerves.
count. There you go.
Ta
It's 2 6s. Oh, okay.
That's 2 6s.
Yeah. Okay. So these shadows shoot from the darkness and just Daisy, you just move out of the way. It's nothing to you guys. You just survived a giant robot attack. What's this little baby shit? The spears clatter against the darkness and break apart, disappearing into nothing. When they do, you can hear some very startled, very bro-like struggling.
Oh, that sounds like a bro.
Gotta go towards the bros.
All right. You approach the bros, and you find 2 of the Crush Ball team players. They are tied together, and they are like kind of like rubbing themselves against a nearby like rack to like try and break their binds.
Someone's
Well,
gonna
that's resourceful.
just take one of the segments of her sword and hold it in her hand and cut the ropes.
Yeah, you cut them out, and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, yo, Broop. Like, we didn't mean to get like ambushed on the job. It's like, do we have to like, do we have to go home early, or like, can we work the rest of the shift? Like, I super need this dude.
we'll cover you. Just head home.
Oh, yeah, okay, not a problem. Thank you so much. I'll be here super early. Okay, let's go, bro. Did you just choke while saying my name? I think it. I'm sorry. The two of them are free from the darkness.
Get out of here. Come on, get.
Get on it.
Yeah.
So,
Daisy's gonna actually make an effort now to find what I can only assume is like the emergency stash of
yeah, that
things like that, like flashlights and such.
that'd be this room here.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Daisy, you feel your way around. You don't see anything else shimmering in the darkness, but you do find the door to the storage room. It is cold to the touch.
Ugh. Hmm.
You want me to go first? Get some
Maybe a
traps.
little.
All right. Zelen is going to telekinetically open the door while standing 6 foot back.
So, Zelen, a shadowy like wave of cold hits you, but you have life support, so you just kind of feel a little frigid for a bit, and it passes.
My
Damn it.
tolerance for chill temperatures is very high.
Quite. Inside, you can see the entire room is covered in like black and blue ice. And shivering in the center of the room is Gopher and Candy, along with Trainer, or the trainer that was left behind, the prime trainer. They are Trainer has opened his compartment and is warming them up, and the two of them seem very cold. Their fingertips are starting to change color.
Why is it so cold in here? You guys okay?
Fine. They are not fine. They are going to freeze to death if you do not get them out of this room.
Yeah, get out of here.
Wait, are they bound?
They are bound together, yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, so get them free, and we'll get out of here.
Zelen's gonna again take a sword chunk. Are they like? Is there ice involved? Does she need to chip at it?
Not on their binds, but it would appear around their feet. Good question. They are frozen to the ground.
All right, Zelen's gonna carefully, try and chip that up.
Roll me some sculpting
From what?
to get the ice off of them.
Okay, but what was the Okay.
It's something to basically break ice.
Daisy's gonna hold up Trainer's little warming, whatever he's using to warm,
He's like, he's open
closer to the points.
a panel. Oh, okay. Add an extra 2d6 to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
12, pretty good. So yes,
Amazing.
working together, you guys are able to free their feet, which do look quite cold, but they, lean on Trainer, and the three of them leave the building. Nope, don't grab Victoria. Inside this room, you guys do find some ASE branded field clothing, like heavy gear. You find some helmets, some flashlights, batteries, stuff like that.
I mean, do you think we need any more of this? I don't know. I'm wondering if I should get a helmet.
I mean, I'm wearing a helmet.
It's true.
Oh yeah.
And
Good
just walk
nerd.
in here unarmored.
It's probably for the best. I didn't think they'd lay a bunch of weird traps and ambush us like this. I thought they were just going to do a hostage thing,
Well then.
not like a haunted house.
Well then.
I think we're the target.
Yeah, probably should have guessed that.
So, do you guys grab any gear? That if you can think of a thing you want to grab, it's probably in this room.
Someone's just gonna get a flashlight to
Okay.
wield in her offhand.
Sure.
Yeah. Flashlights, protective clothing, and a
Do they?
helmet.
Sorry.
Flashlights, protective clothing, helmet. Cool. Victoria, anything? Or do you have a question? Sorry.
Got any of those nice, like headband flashlights that you can put on helmets so you can use them without your hands?
Yes, they do.
Okay. Take one of those and a flashlight and some backup batteries.
Okay.
I don't know, a coat, because why not?
Sure.
It's not like Victoria wears a ton of clothes.
Get stylish. All right. Get equipped with
dark ice.
Get equipped with things.
Yeah.
With that, you think everybody who was on the schedule has been, removed from the place, but you have not seen hide nor tail of Miyumi Kazama. The only place you haven't visited is Teresa's office.
Okay. Time to go down the long, spooky hallway.
Okay, so to make it down this hallway, I'm going to need each of you to make me a bravery check.
I have the opposite of that.
I know you're going to subtract coward and jittery.
Oh, good thing I.
Good thing I used those level ups.
Yeah.
So this would have been fucking abysmal if I hadn't leveled up.
Okay, can I
Mhm.
add overconfident?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Could I add overconfident, and would Iron Will be something you would add?
Absolutely.
I was adding Iron Willed.
Yeah, Iron Will super makes sense.
The best I got is evasive to at least be ready for danger.
I don't think that
But-
one's gonna fly here.
No,
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's a minimum 1 die, right?
Yeah, minimum one.
Because I got nothing. I got nothing else in terms
Well,
of like.
no, you
will.
can't go negative, and that's where you start taking the lowest results instead of the highest.
Yes, but you're
So I'm at exactly 0 on a base die.
so roll 2.
Okay, so that's
If you're at 0, you roll base die, so you're gonna roll 2d6.
Okay.
yeah. If you're at -1, you roll 1 die.
Mm.
If you're at -2, you roll 2, and then take the lowest, and so on.
5. Okay, we got
Okay.
a 6 and a 5 so far. And what'd you roll? Yeah,
10.
10. Damn. Yeah. Okay. So,
Just proceeds.
so Daisy, you feel your strength is sapped from you a bit. You're gonna lose a little bit of endurance.
That's strength.
Oh, come on, Daisy, you got strength.
I'm a whittle creature.
As you guys make your way down the hall, the rooms you've passed before, the break room, the bathroom, they all seem further away and deeper now, almost as if something inside wants to get you. As you approach the other end of the hall, you can hear the sound of static on a television. Do you step through?
Are these doors the kind of doors you would often find in businesses that do have like like a sort of window on the front door,
Yeah,
or is it
Therese-
just closed?
Teresa 100% went for the frosted glass.
Can we see anything beyond the frosted glass?
A glowing bright light and a silhouette.
Daisy,
Ugh.
how important are these doors to you?
What? I mean, uh, I mean, I don't really hold any sentimental value. I mean, this isn't really even my office.
All right, so Zelen is. Let's see, what do we got out here in the hallway? We got anything made out of metal?
Yeah, there's a bunch of doorknobs leading up to this place, and there's
Drinking
probably
fountain.
yeah, there's a drinking fountain there. Sure.
No, but if we break the drinking fountain, then the water damage is.
Oh no, Pio's actual consideration.
All right, Zelen's just gonna use her sword then,
Mhm.
just kind of
Shoot.
like, but telekinetically bunch up the pieces, then shotgun them at the door.
Yeah, no worries. You shoot through your sword through the door. It falls over, just kind of blowing open.
Yeah.
And
Explode.
what you see beyond this door is a row of TVs stacked to the ceiling. On each of them is you guys. Your adventures throughout Harbor in recent weeks. You see Zelen, you see the conversation you had with Victoria after your fight with 87. Victoria, you see the little meeting you had with your family. You guys see the rock show at the graveyard. You guys see, the first time you guys ever saw the samurai heads at that business meeting at the mayor's office. Just bits and pieces of memories from your time in Harbor. And sitting in front of the desk, facing away from you, is what is essentially a normal businesswoman. She stands about 5'4". She's wearing a smart business suit, and she turns around to greet you. Her glasses shimmering in the TV screen light. So you've made it.
You've made a big mistake coming here.
And what makes you say that? From where I'm sitting, I'm in control of all the cards.
I don't think so.
So what are you going to do? She stands up and circles around the desk. The room's shadows begin to move and shake with her as she moves. Do you think you're going to defeat me like you did my husband?
Yes.
Maybe if we had gotten the giant robot.
She looks at you, Daisy. Her cold glare kind of stares through your
Ah.
soul.
Hides behind Victoria's League.
A failed worker, a musician who will never surmount more than this. And she looks at Victoria, and a defective model have no chance against me.
You're gonna feel like shit when we kick your ass.
You have no idea what you're messing with.
Very well. She raises her hands as shadow claws appear on them. Go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Whee!
Wow. Just selling, just ready to fucking kill.
Holy crap.
Bloodthirsty.
Eh,
All right.
yeah.
So, you all rolled better than she did. She got a 4.
Pathetic.
Oh no. Zelen, you are up. She stands ready in a battle stance, her claws kind of pulsating with darkness.
Well, I'm very mad about what she's done.
Mm-hmm.
She threatened Timony, and I don't like this at all.
Not a fan. I hear.
So Teresa has like swords, right? This is canonical. She has like a wall of
She's
swords.
got mad swords. Oh no! You're
Yeah.
right. She does have a wall of swords.
Subdual. How?
Absolutely. Just run them through her from behind.
Oh, it's anime. I'm gonna aim for the shadow.
Oh, okay. Smart.
Oh, vamp.
So.
All right. Well, Zellen's gonna draw her sword, and then draw all the other swords and point.
They're they're on the wall behind her, so I don't think she sees this yet. So she looks at you and laughs. Your puny weapon can't do anything to harm me.
Ooh, bad roll though. But
5. Okay, she's gonna roll her defense. With a 3.
Don't worry about it.
okay, yeah. So, yeah, so that's a difference of 2. Takes 8 damage. Zellen takes 2 from the backlash as it just becomes sword zone for a moment.
Okay.
Cleared swords.
Never get in the sword zone. Yeah, it's like she takes a bunch of like swords to the back, and she stands her ground. Clever, but I'm going to kill you. But it's not her turn; it's Victoria's.
Oh, that was also entering using the debris cyclone as my weapon, so the swords just kind of continue to hover around Zellen.
Ooh.
Oh, you're not keeping them in her?
As a souvenir.
It's kind of a sword tornado.
Yeah, so Victoria, you're up. Kumi Porcupine looks just as ready to throw down.
There's swords for everybody.
Well, one thing I love about metal is how well it conducts electricity.
It sure does.
One moment.
Oh no. Yumi.
So, I never necessarily said Victoria reverted, but I generally assume she has between sessions. If you need me to pull a transformation now, I certainly can.
Nah, I think that's fine. You don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah. I think in a high tense situation like this, you might have stayed.
Okay. Victoria is going to use Black Bolt.
You got a 6 versus her 5.
Nice.
So that is 6 damage. Let me take off the endurance. Pio, how much was your endurance again for that one?
That one cost 5.
5.
So, but I've been paying out of the reserve, so my regular endurance is at 30, and my reserve is at 15.
Gotcha. Cool. So yeah, she takes another 6 points of damage as electricity courses through her, and she does not look super stunned about that.
Get her, Daisy.
See, she's looking really stunned, actually.
She's looking
What
quite
do I
stunned.
do?
Kick her ass.
He's
Get
in your
in there.
chair.
It's not mine.
She's messing up your intentions.
He's in your acting
What?
chair.
Your butt marks. Go, Daisy.
Oh. Hey.
I draw the line in my butt marks.
Victoria. Man, I had a stupid idea, but there's no way to actually.
What?
But then I realized no.
What's the
So
idea?
I'll save it. No, I don't have anything to like pair it with,
Okay.
so I'm gonna pocket it for now.
Yeah.
I guess Daisy's gonna in a panicked tizzy run around the office and flash your flashlight at Just like really, really give her the strobe.
Give me a blinding assault, I guess.
Fucking no.
Roll me. You can roll like fast plus your 2d6 for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she is definitely trying to scurry while doing this.
Let's call this a DX of 2.
Call it what?
Damage of 2.
Okay. Sure. Mostly breaking concentration. I figure.
6. Okay, and give me.
Or accuracy.
It's got a 5 again, so another 2 damage.
Even Daisy can do damage
A little bit. Her eyes hurt.
against the roll bats.
So, Miyumi, she's been kind of hurt very badly by all of this, and she's like, cute, but I know when to hold my strength in reserve.
Poses.
She is going to attack you, Daisy.
No, my plan.
Oh no.
With a 6.
Ah, right. Okay. Man,
Yeah, she did pretty good.
was that? Did she get any marks off
Well,
for having a flashlight in her, for getting sand in her eyes?
I did. The ability didn't have a thing on it, but you know what? Sure, we can.
I mean, typically you got to deal either forego doing damage or
Yeah.
got to deal
Well,
the threshold.
I was never doing damage, or that was never my intention.
Your intention was to blind
Such
her.
destruction was not my intention.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways,
I'll
here's
say
Daisy's defense.
Her rolls going forward will have a -1 until she recovers. It's a 6.
Well, she
God-
met.
God
She
damn
met it.
Okay, so Miyumi, she grows these huge, horrible, shadow claws and just starts ripping at you like Wolverine, and you dodge
Berserker
effortlessly.
barrage.
You just you out of the way of every single one of them. She's like,
Panic noise.
stay still. And
No.
she's
Ah!
trying to kill you. All right,
Scrambles up the TVs.
that's her. That is her move. She is. That's all she's gonna be able to do this turn. Zelen, you're back up.
You know, Dylan's HP is kind of low,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if I want to just Danger Mario my way into getting to use the scythe. And we're in Teresa's office,
Mm-hmm.
so someone's gonna look at her and go, Teresa's got a lot of nice swords. Heaven or hell, let's rock. And draw the sword she was given as a gift.
Oh shit.
The vampiric one.
Oh yeah.
And then try to attack her with it. I believe that just has it just uses the same attacks as the regular big sword, right? Was the deal?
Yes.
Okay.
But it will lifesteal.
Yeah.
And it could possibly do a lot of damage.
All right. Yeah. It's just a regular big sword attack.
Let's see it. She is distracted by trying to kill Daisy. She does not see this coming. That is an 8 versus her 4.
All right. So that's 20 damage. And Zelen heals for 10.
Uh-huh. As
But she needed it.
a big ass sword just whomps its way towards her whole person. And she does not like that very much. As she falls to the ground, her legs giving out underneath her from the weight of the attack. You think you beat me here? Victoria, your turn.
You never should have. You made a mistake coming into harbor, and you've only dug yourself deeper by coming to our office, hurting our friends.
Huh. She
Victoria.
Victoria, she is still
Kill this
squirming.
clown.
Oh, I was just waiting for speech to be over.
Um,
Sorry,
no, it's okay.
pulling the sheet and the enroll 20 back out.
Oh, trust me, I'm clicking everywhere right now.
Gonna punch.
Get her! Power cord crusher. Oh no, that's
Just gonna knock her and I guess the front of the room, not including Daisy, preferably back into the wall.
Nate. Daisy's climbed up on the TVs. This is my
perfect.
envision of the scene.
So you beat her by 1 with a 6, which does another 5 points of damage.
And a slight bit of backlash,
A
but
little bit of backlash, which does 1.
Okay, Daisy's got the finishing move. I
do
don't know
it.
how close she actually is to being defeated, but I had a stupid idea.
No, that's fine. Yeah, she goes and she coughs up like black shadow on the ground. I won't fall here. Daisy.
Daisy pushes the TV onto her head.
Yeah.
Roll me
How about this, Will?
roll me 46.
Yeah, all right.
Call this a DX of 3. Wow. Let's see what she gets.
It's man, the dice, the physical dice said an 8, but I guess it's just a 6.
That is a 6.
For a 6. Damn.
Okay, so this is perfect.
Oh.
Mhm.
Give me some drama. I'll do a drama dice.
All right, cool. Yeah. Roll an extra dice.
The odds are good. Yeah.
8. Fuck you.
Hey, beat her by 2.
Kicks that thing down.
It lands on her head, and so she takes six more points of damage. 6, and it lands on her head, and she slumps over onto the ground.
Does the rest of the building revert or
No.
Great.
Daisy, as you push the TV over on her, she slumps and falls over on the ground, and then almost immediately, as if puppeted by strings, her body begins to rise.
Yeah.
The TV turns to face you 360 degrees.
What?
Her face appears on the TV. I told you. You're not going to defeat me here. I'm the one in control. I think we're in need of a change of pace, don't you all?
No.
Like not fighting?
That sounds lovely. And as she says, something happened. So we're just gonna something weird happened. We're just gonna start over. Hello, welcome to Crime Scene Investigation. My name's Wordsy. I'm gonna be your DM for this one. Joining me for this regular game, tabletop game, are my very good friends, Public Opinion, B Drops, and Alex Shakespeare. Say hello.
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 All right. So last time on Crime Scene, um, Daisy, Zelen, and Victoria had found themselves on the mean streets of Harbor, where the people are mean and the streets are meaner. Um, local, local friend to just about everybody, Drumbo has been found in the center of town, dead.
I still can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. Um,
Whoa.
Detective
What?
Detective Bunsen, Detective Lark, Detective Mari, you guys find yourselves in front of the crime scene. It has already been sectioned off, and Detective Reyes is already there, kneeling over Drumbo's body.
Detective Lark approaches Detective Reyes and asks, "So, what have you found?"
Well, Detective Lark, the Drumbo, so sad he's gone. He is, I want to say, it appears as if he was pushed from top of building, but there's no like sign of struggle. There's no sign of somebody doing something nefarious. I don't know if this one is going to be solvable, even by you guys.
What?
Wait, Detective Mario, what do you mean?
Uh,
There's no time for this. Someone has died today.
Listen, Detective Mari, I know you're in shock as much as we are at the death of beloved Drumbo, but we got a case to solve. We got to get on this.
For Drumbo.
Daisy is shaken, and a little nervous around this dead body, but she has a job to do. She has to examine it closely for clues.
Please do. Roll me some forensics. We want to, something had to happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daisy's very smart. She's a
You're an intelligent rabbit. Been on the force for 37 years.
Hey, not that long.
All right. What's that roll? That is
That's 6.
6. Yes. Okay. So Daisy, investigating, you kind of poke and prod around a little bit with your gloves. Luckily, you have those magical gloves provided by the station that nullify magic, right? So,
Yeah.
there's no magical effects that happen to Spotty. He wasn't pushed by like a mage hand or something weird. But what you do find is this wasn't done by a hand. No, this was done by a bumbo foot. The size, the shape, it all matches up. You've seen it 100 times before. When bumbos go scuttling around, they have a very particular footprint. And you're seeing that same footprint right now.
Get a load of this.
I guess everything isn't what it seems in the magical forest of the Bumbos.
So,
Bumbo violence. You hate to see it.
So why do you think a bumbo killed Drumbo? Was it for like jealousy? Maybe it was tax reasons? Do bumbos pay taxes?
I don't know, but the Bumbos never liked Drumbo much.
God bless us. I'm gonna miss him. I really am.
Miss him already.
Reyes walks over to you, Zelen, and goes, Detective Mari, you're usually such a keen eye for, perpetrators and wrongdoers. Perhaps it's your history. Do you see anything around the crime scene that could help us solve the case?
She must have been on the one on the truck. When Zelen looks around for shadows.
Roll me a perception check. Anything you think is relevant. And because you're specifically looking for shadows, add an extra d6 to this.
All right.
So Zelen, you look around at the cold streets of Harbor, where it's hard to make it in these streets these days. The people are downtrodden, MMT still going strong, but you spot something a little out of the ordinary. You spot a Glumbo hiding behind a truck, very clearly watching the crime scene.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Zelen is going to warily looking around at everything. Approach the Glumbo.
As you approach the Glumbo, it takes notice of you and it begins to dart away as fast as possible.
Wait,
No,
who's
you
that?
don't.
We got a suspect on the run. After them, Mark.
Get him!
Zelen, do you chase?
I'm going to death grip this Glumbo.
Oh!
Come here.
Shit.
A fucking reach emoji.
Come here. With a 6. Okay, Glumbo's gonna try and dodge. 36. With a... It does not. So Zelen, you pull like some street lights up and form the death grip, and it reaches out, grabs a hold of the Glumbo, and the Glumbo, looking panicked, like tries to wriggle out but cannot. You begin to drag it back towards you. Reyes goes, "Oh my God, Detective Mario, that was incredible."
Looks like we got someone for questioning, Reyes.
What's going on?
As the Glumbo gets closer to you, it kicks its little feet, and its little red nose kind of wiggles in fear. It looks up at you and blinks.
Where is she? What's going on?
The Glumbo opens its mouth to speak, and a shot rings out.
Where's the direction of the shot?
The shot seems to have come from an open window in this building, towards the northeast.
Is Glumbo okay?
Glumbo doesn't look like they're making it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Victoria's going to say, take care of the suspect. I'm going after him.
All right, Victoria. You race towards the building. You're all your training has been leading up to this. You're ready. You're rearing. As you dart inside, you pass the threshold, and there it is. I messed it up. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Tales of Friendship. Last we left off, Victoria, Zelen, and Daisy had lost the family pet Glumbo, and now they're in search of finding Glumbo in the neighborhood. So we rejoin our heroes back in Tales of Friendship. So as you guys are around the old house there, who pops in but Hollis, Oh, is something going
where's the
on over
cheering?
here? It's the crowd can hear it.
Good.
Uh, so, okay. Hey, you guys still looking for Glumbo?
Hollis, thank God we can't find it anywhere.
Oh, pff, you guys are a real piece of work. You know, you would think that a couple chuckleheads like you could, I don't know, figure out how to find Glumbo. So,
Well, I don't think you got any room to talk there, bud.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I can barely find the car keys when I lose them.
Maybe.
What?
maybe you should put them in the same place. You know, make them easier to find. All right, Andy, I should get out of you guys' hair. You guys got a lot of work to do to find your Glumbo. Hey, I brought that stack of missing posters for you. You know, if you need them to put up, maybe you want to find your Glumbo. I don't know. Just saying. All right, I'm out of here. Hollis exits the abode. You guys have a stack of missing Glumbo posters.
We better get started putting these up around town.
Indeed.
Right.
Zelen, you remember how to operate a stapler, right?
Of course, it's very simple.
Use the nail gun if we have to. We have to find Glumbo.
What? He was. Oh, the.
I know,
I know,
it was
we're
like
all
he was just here. But we can't keep dwelling on it.
Still hear this little voice.
But what is? Where are we?
You're right. We can't stay here.
Let's go.
Yeah, Daisy, you walk out into Harbor Village, a little community you guys moved into a little while ago. You know, it was a comedy of errors, obviously. You know, we all remember the episode. I think that was episode like 17 or something like that. Oh, crazy times. But your neighbors, they could have all seen Glumbo. Maybe ask them about him.
Oh, jeez. You think these guys will still help us after I broke their water fountain?
Don't know. Oh, Victoria, you are a card.
How did that happen?
Oh, you know, just doing my thing. Winks.
Always such a rebel. But the harbor is a close-knit community. I'm sure all is forgiven.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys can knock on any of the doors in Harbor. I'm sure your neighbors are happy to help.
Go to this one.
Sure.
It's the one right across the street. If anybody has seen Columbo, it's this one.
You open the door, and your neighbor, Aparta Ba, opens the door, and they just kind of glare at you. What do you want?
Oh, well, Glumbo's missing.
And we're missing a toaster.
Wow, everybody's
Sorry
losing stuff
about that.
today.
But look at him. Holds up the poster. Have you seen him?
From behind them, a little gnome comes out who's wearing a moon mask, takes it off, revealing the face of Steve Buscemi, and then undoes the Steve Buscemi disguise. You know, says Godric Pepper, I have not seen that Glumbo, but you know who might have? Jay Grace and Petard down the street. They were out doing their normal rounds, so.
Oh yeah, they're really outdoorsy types. They'll probably have seen Glumbo.
Yeah, probably. Hey, hey guys, I'm sorry about the whole toaster situation. It's fine. We forgive you. I just I just needed to quote cope, and my Steve Buscemi double disguise really helped with that. So I just wanted to thank you for that idea, Daisy. It really opened up my mind a little bit.
I think it did wonders. And you know what?
Daisy reaches behind her back and pulls out a toaster.
They both look so excited. They're like, Apara's eyes glow. There's like a kind of pinkish hue, and Gadra kind of grabs it and like, oh my god, you guys did not have to do that.
Ah well, what are neighbors for?
Oh, amazing. So,
Come on, Zelen, did you put up those posters yet?
I'm working on it, so it's looking around.
Zelen, you see you see Harbor Village. You see, all your famous neighbors. You see, the ASE robot who lives next door. They crash through the house because they're so huge. You see WD Gaster from Undertale.
What?
Yeah, you know.
You see Maylene, famous talk show host.
She's huge. She's just hanging.
Shit. You see Grace and Omai Thorson, who are heading on their way over to Big J and Batard's place. Perhaps they're planning something for the community. They seem to have, Tupperware and stuff.
Well, that's where our lead is. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's gonna kind of haphazardly just put up a poster every 8 feet or so as she falls behind.
Zelen, make me another perception check.
Any bonuses on this one, or just...
Yeah, it's the same bonus.
Yeah, no love and dice tonight.
No. Okay. You don't see anything strange happening around you, which is, it's just a normal village, right? So Victoria, you approach the door, and a young lady wearing some glasses without lenses in them pops open the door and goes, "Hey, how can I help you, Vic?"
Grace, hey, you wouldn't happen to have seen chokes back tears. Glumbo, would you? Holds up a missing poster.
Wait, is Glumbo missing?
We haven't seen Glumbo.
Oh my god, guys, come out. Oh my god, Glumbo's missing. She kind of opens the door for everybody else to come out, and the large half-orc man Batard and the equally wide dragonborn man Big J steps out. So when did they go missing? Is something happening?
We haven't seen them since yesterday, and Godric said maybe, you guys had seen where he'd gone. Maybe he'd pass by. We know you guys are out and about in a lot.
Batard kind of like a little nervous looking, kind of goes, I'll help you guys look for him if you want. We're not going to be super busy. We were just like planning a big potluck, but we have people coming in from out of town, but we can spend a couple hours helping you look.
Great, thanks. She hands him like 90% of the missing flyers.
He looks at them and his like smile drops a little bit, and he goes, "No, yeah,
effortlessly grips them.
I'm happy to help. Jay, we should get started." Big J just kind of looks at the post and goes, "Yeah, Chief," and sprouts huge like dragon wings and just takes off with a bunch of the posters. just calling out Glumbo. Oh my puts up a hand and says, "You haven't seen Glumbo in some length of time. Where was the last place you saw Glumbo?"
Where was the last place you saw Glumbo?
Roll me a memory check.
Do we want Daisy or Victoria to do that? Or I guess we both could.
Anybody could, yeah. Y'all could.
Roll your mighty brain.
Use your
What?
mental.
What all could be put in there?
And anything that would help you, like, focus your mind. You're trying to find a specific piece of information, right?
If it's focusing, Zolan's got Iron Willed.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'd say intuitive would be mine.
Yeah, that'd work. Everybody give me a
Yeah.
roll. 8. We got a 8.
We got 2 8s.
8, 8, and a 5. Okay, this is perfect. So, Zelen, you're still a little distracted thinking about, like, what the heck... Maybe you're thinking about what happened to Glumbo. But Daisy and Victoria, you both remember that Glumbo was supposed to be taken over to Hark High School to be fitted as the new mascot for the rebranding of the Crush Ball team, the Hark Bumbos.
Did Glumbo actually get taken there, or
That's the thing that's confusing. So Glumbo was supposed to be picked up, yesterday, but Glumbo went missing before that.
okay.
Glumbo was at the
Well,
house
wow.
otherwise. Yeah.
And that's how we found out Glumbo was missing then.
Mm-hmm.
You don't suppose that he went by himself?
Glumbo's not that responsible. You know he likes to laze about in his glorious abode.
You're right.
What?
But it's probably the best place to look.
As you guys are bringing this up, a mouse wielding a massive axe for a mouse scurries up and goes, I seen your Glumbo.
Huh?
Where?
They were in the back of some truck. It said Faust and Found on it.
The truck. It's all about the truck.
We can just...
Yeah, wait,
Oh, sorry?
Go ahead.
Oh, great. We can just go to their building, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Victoria is already running towards town while trying to... Does she still have her phone?
Yeah, obviously. Why don't you have your phone?
You're so right. Gotta
sorry,
look up...
we have a car for a reason.
well,
Were you gonna...
just doing my thing.
So Victoria, as you guys start mounting up to get inside, like the ASC robot name drives off the top, and lands in front of the house and goes, "Hey, do you guys need a ride?"
Name!
Name!
The back opens up. You guys
There's no time. We got to get to that truck.
Mm-hmm. You're right. All right, you guys hop
Let's
in.
go!
All right, you guys hop in. Everybody buckles in. Daisy, you take the front seat. You put on your driving sunglasses, and as you hit the pedal, names
Let's ride.
names GPS says turn right in 400 feet.
Vroom.
So Daisy, you stop the car, and one second, sorry. Okay, welcome back, sports fans. It's a lovely night here in Harbor. My name's Dick Lysol, and I am gonna be your color commentator for this game. So we got the Harkai Bumbos versus the Mineshaft Oilers. That's right, huge stars coming out tonight. We got Candy, Gopher, the two stars of the Harkai Bumbos. We got a couple of newcomers as well. Let's read these names off here: Zell Mari, Daisy Bunsen, and Victoria Lark. Wow. All fresh new players on the Harkai Bumbos. This should be super exciting. So let's get into the action down on the field. You guys are in a huddle with the Harkai Bumbos. Candy and Gopher, they have their arms around you, and they're like, "Okay, guys, we only have 2 minutes left. If we lose this game, they're gonna take Glumbo from us. That's our mascot." And she points over to the sideline where you can see two Oiler players have surrounded Glumbo. We cannot.
He's still dancing. God bless him.
He is a trooper. As the crowd is cheering you on with all of their might, Candy goes, "Okay, so what are we gonna do? We like, their defense is crazy. We haven't been able to really score, but neither have they. I was thinking maybe if we can pop the ball up to Daisy. You're really fast. If you can get free, we can score."
I might be able to slip through, but we'll need a kind of circumvent it, distract most of their defense.
Okay, you guys hear that? You got it, bros. Harkai Bumbos. Bumbo. The defensive line is 100% behind you. Any roll you guys make to score a goal will have an additional 2d6. All right. So, Gopher and Candy look spent. They've been spending the whole game just trying to get you guys in a position to score. Victoria, Zelen, they look to you. All right, guys. So what's the plan?
Where's name? What?
I don't know where your car is. We're Zelen, focus. We got to score here.
Zelen, I know you're worried about Timony, but he can see us there from the television in his hospital bed, and we have to do good. He's watching us.
We gotta make him proud.
Well, of course, but what? Okay, yes, sure.
We gotta come up with a play to help support Daisy.
So the Oilers are a heavily defensive team. All their players are scouted. They're huge, bulky. A couple of them are said to be plants set there by MMT to ensure the Harkai Bumbos would lose, which is a little, why would you go against your own town, right? But there's no proof of that. But they are a problem. So getting by them isn't going to be easy.
Okay.
Zelen. Oh.
Yeah. You go.
No, you go.
Two plants.
I don't know. What do you got?
Zelen, you might be the only one on the team strong enough to take them on.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Well, yes, I am very strong. But what's Zelen's gonna look around, try and just kind of stick her head out of the huddle, trying to survey the stadium, looking for any.
So Zelen, you see a couple things. I'm not gonna make you roll a perception check this time. The air is electric. You're on high adrenaline right now. Well, high alert, I guess. The Harkai, not the Harkai, the Mineshaft Oilers. There is one of their players who's been gunning for you all game. A mantis man who points at you while you stick your head out the huddle, just draws his big claw across his neck, and you just hear him go, "You're going down, Mari." And past him, you see your beloved mascot, the Glumbo, who is just dancing his little heart out, wiggling sadly. And it's a weird juxtaposition of emotion. But behind him, Zelen, you can see someone else sneaking behind the bleachers.
Who is it?
It's hard to make them out. They're covered in shadows.
All right, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm going to break them.
Okay. Gopher and Candy are like, we got you guys. If we get this play, we'll rush over to Bumbo, lift him up in the air. It'll be a great moment. All right. Bumbo's on 3, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Bumbo.
Bumbos!
All right. Gopher takes her position as the initiator of the play. Candy sets up behind her as a fullback. The three of you get free reign because you're playing the skill positions. And Gopher hikes the ball. There is a mad scramble as your defensive line rushes forward with all of their might to hold back the Oilers. The Mantis Man breaks through immediately, and Candy and Gopher jump on them, barely able to hold them back. They're so tired. The three of you, what do you do?
All right. Well, Zelen is going to rush through, grab the Mantis Man, and just keep carrying him towards the sidelines and where she saw the figure.
Roll me strength. Roll me very strong.
Right.
While that is being rolled, Victoria Zelen, I mean Daisy Zelen, the path has been opened for you, but those Oilers are raring to get at you. They can reach at you from different angles. What do you guys do?
Daisy needs to break the line. She's gonna. All right, she is going to basically use her small evasive nature and her brains. Daisy's got some calculations going.
I bet.
So I was gonna roll evasive and smart.
Okay. Okay.
Probably something to be said about awkward size, but whatever.
All right. And Victoria, while Daisy darts forward, you spy the enemy team's spoiler, casting a spell, ready to strike Daisy down as she crosses the line. What do you do?
I'm gonna drop kick him.
Jesus. Yeah, roll me the drop kick. We'll go from there.
I'll let Victoria drop kick, and then we'll see how mine goes.
Holy shit.
Is that just? You said we get +2s to all our rolls for this?
An additional 2d6 because the defensive line's doing so
Shit.
good. They're
Okay, then
spirit.
just +2 to the basic attack then.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see the roll.
Ah!
That is a 3.
Here.
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
a
use
4?
It's 4. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Here. I'm gonna throw 2d6.
Yes, you guys are working in concert, tandem.
6.
6. That's that's better.
Yeah, there you go.
So So like you see this like enemy spellcaster on the other team like about to like curse Daisy with a tripping spell, and you just come through with the boots and yeah. Normally a spoiler to spoiler interaction is like spellcasting, but nah, not this time.
They'll never see it coming.
Victoria just come through with the size 8. Bop!
Counterspell that shit.
And I'm sorry. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, Victoria Lark just annihilated the enemy spoiler. As we all know, a Crush Ball spoiler is the team spellcaster ready to back up the defense with anything they might need. But it looks like that backup might need their backup in a stretcher. Oh, and Daisy Brunson is making a break for it. Daisy, the path is gosh darn clear. Zelen has removed the best defender on the other team and is just booking towards the sideline. The only real impediment to you would have been that spoiler, because your defensive line is going crazy. And
For funsies, I'm still going to roll my 10d6.
sure, Jesus.
That's a 12.
It's 2 12s. So
It is 2 12s.
So you're hell on wheels. As you run around the defense, darting here and there, the Oilers grab and go at you. The crowd is chanting, "Bombos, bombos, bombos," and you make it to the other end, and you see the final goal. All you have to do is throw the ball into the uprights. Daisy.
What?
Daisy, as you let the ball go, it soars majestically. And we move over to Zelen, who is pushing this Mantis man. He's like, "Hey, the play's over there! Mari, what the fuck are you doing?"
I don't have time for you. As she gets him, toward the sidelines, she just dumpsters him to the side, like maybe into a table covered with like the Gatorade coolers and junk.
The calamity, Zelen Mari has just wrecked Rex Reckman. Throwing him into the sideline, a display of brutality we have not seen from her in quite some time. Truly, she is strong. Get your Zelen Mari merch right here. Shirt pops up with "She is strong."
I want the shirt.
I want that very bad, actually.
Damn it.
That's such a good shirt, just for anybody. So Zelen, you dump him off, and as the ball is flying towards the uprights, and you guys are going to score Zelen, you see the figure behind behind the bleachers sees you and begins to run away further into the bleachers.
How many people are sitting on these bleachers?
Only a couple.
I'll be fine.
Alex is live streaming it to Timony from the hospital.
Well, what a shame. So Zelen is going to manipulate the bleachers to cage this figure as they escape, under them.
Roll me telekinesis.
Guess what? I'm very good at telekinesis now.
I'm aware.
But only got a 6.
That's okay. So you got a 6. Let me just see if a thing happens. Oh, right. And 12. Okay. So, Zelen, you bring the cage around them. And as you do, they look around. They look at you, their eyes peering deeply into yours. And the ball crosses the threshold to the uprights. Bumbos win. And right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Tales of Harbor Nights. It's just like your regular Tales of Harbor episode, you know, complete. There's not a bunch of breaks in it. And it features all your favorite characters who are portrayed by my lovely friends Zara, Fiona, Spider, and TT. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Bleh.
Greetings.
Yeah, I'm glad everybody could make it just in time for the episode.
I love the energy we bring to these.
You know, we are 19 episodes into Tales of Harbor Nights, or 18 episodes. I'm sorry, I'm ahead of myself.
It's nighttime. We're all tired.
It's you know, what you gonna do? So last we left off, you guys were skipping work. You were headed.
That's not very descriptive. That's usually what we're doing.
It's true.
We've done that at least 5 episodes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Started with a skipping work.
But well, you guys were, you know, Cathorix, the dragon of dark dreams, was yelling and looking for you guys, and you guys left to go to a local diner, where we begin our session today. Janet looks like she's gone up to order something.
What do you mean? You do not have any curry-filled donuts.
Oh God, here we go again.
You! Janet snaps their fingers over at Mulligan and beckons them over. You, lift me up so that I can slam my hands on the desk. On the counter. You, over here.
A crush ball comes in from off screen and bounces off Mulligan's head before he gets up and comes over to Janet.
The window breaks and everybody in the room is just like, what the fuck was that?
He just leans over to look outside.
Janet, as you're lifted and slam your fist, the cashier goes, ma'am, this is a Wooby Woos days. Like,
Fine. Give me regular chocolate Bavarian cream donut. I will supply my own curry.
we
Janet
literally do not have donuts.
Janet takes a bag of warm curry out of her pocket and puts it on the desk. Bring donut. I supply curry.
I told you we should have gone to a donut place instead of a diner.
I was told we were going to donut place. What is closest thing to donuts you have?
Onion rings, I guess.
Fine. I take triple order of onion rings.
Okay, we'll get that right out to you.
I push the bag of curry sauce over to her and return to the table.
She walks away. So, Logan, Mulligan, Yuto, Janet, while you guys are chilling at the local Wooby Woos days, you hear a thumping sound from outside.
Oh God.
Where are you guys? You were supposed to be at work 2 hours ago.
We were at work 2 hours ago, and then we weren't an hour ago.
Now we're here.
We showed up. There was no job to do. We leave. It's lunchtime.
Mulligan is still holding Janet at counter height if Janet hasn't asked to be put down.
Janet likes to be tall sometimes.
The roof of the entire restaurant is ripped off and thrown across the city. As your dragon manager shows up. Okay, guys, you're really putting me in a bind here.
Cathorix, you realize they do not sell donuts here? I was told this was donut shop.
You are
What
in
kind
a
of
room.
service?
I am not here to talk about donuts. Damn it!
I don't think they're going to be selling much of anything after this.
I don't know. They could bill it as a new open roof dining experience.
I hear outdoor dining quite popular these days.
Are you not listening to me?
Never.
You're in so much trouble.
Keep saying that.
Have not gotten in trouble yet.
I have docked your pay, literally, week on week on week.
I haven't noticed.
Are we receiving pay?
I still get regular curry
I just
noodles.
steal stuff.
They keep regular cups of curry noodles continue to appear at my doorstep, so I feel my life has not changed particularly much.
I don't think you four have 100% seen a dragon cry. Not anybody in this restaurant have seen a dragon cry. So Catherix, the dragon of dark dreams, his glasses messed up and his little tie loosens and he just, okay guys, listen please.
Yudo starts putting ketchup on his lunch.
I like that you don't specify.
Stitches. I reach back and like pat Mulligan's face. Stitches, take me to dragon.
Mulligan's arms lift you into the air as they separate.
Oh. Okay.
Janet just kind of pats Catherix's head a little bit. There. You are excellent, boss. You do very well.
Okay.
Okay, take me back.
Sound of a fishing reel being rewound.
So Catherix kind of just like walks through the wall and like sits next to you guys on the floor. Okay, look, guys, you just got to do one. Okay, I just need you to deliver this, and a little dragon pinky, drops a satchel on the table. Inside is something deeply and incredibly valuable. It cannot fall in anyone else's hands.
Is it donuts?
No, it is not donuts. Now, it is imperative, and I cannot stress this enough. I need each of you to repeat after me. We cannot open this satchel.
We cannot open this satchel.
1.
I will not open this satchel.
Yeah, like, I won't open the satchel, but Janet's here, so I'm not giving any guarantees on Janet.
Janet, please.
We can open the satchel.
It's staring at it.
Am I gonna get any better?
Open the satchel.
You have to take what you can get with us.
I like that you pretty much just said open the satchel there.
Catherix just goes, okay, don't open it. There's 3 very dangerous people who are searching for it. You cannot let them get it, and you cannot open it. Okay, I need to go back to the office and clean up the mess I made when I burned it down looking for you guys. I might have been a little angry.
Bye. Have a good time.
Okay.
Hey, does everybody want to see my latest creation? I put a small bomb onto the table right next to the satchel and start winding a key.
You know, he might be a worse employee than we are, and that's saying something.
The waitress brings by your onion rings as you were cranking this key. And before
You don't notice there's some bugs flying around and says, can you put the roof back at least?
you hear a little whistle and then poof, and the roof lands crooked.
Distracted by the onion rings, Janet puts the device down right next to the satchel, and the key starts turning backwards as they start munching. Pouring
Logan's gonna telekinetically grab the thing and just toss it out the broken window that the crash ball came in through.
The bomb.
Yes.
Okay, you toss the bomb out, and
not specifically say that it was a bomb.
Janet, was it a bomb?
It was a sort of bomb. I have been studying ever since we went to the Faustenfound location. There was the man with the big booming stereo. I've been I've been practicing what ifs explosions, but of sound. You see, you understand. You see, it explodes, but not in concussive force, but in loud force. Explosion for ears. You understand? You understand this? You understand? Chomp, 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 chomp.
Fucking up.
I've not personally found your normal bombs to be lacking in the sound department.
All right. I'm going to
Onions
ask...
are a vegetable.
Very good. Very good. Very good. See, he understands things. Not what I was talking about, but he does understand things, which I was not expecting of him.
Okay.
Look, the food's getting cold. Which one of us is going to open this thing? I can't. I made a promise, so it's not going to be me. Looks at Janet.
I'd do it, but I made a promise to a dragon that's might be magic.
I pick up the satchel and bring it over to the desk. I demand satisfaction. This thing you gave me, it is terrible. I demand the cooks go in and open it and fix it up. Make it better.
Wait, what? No. We want that. It's valuable.
Well, we don't know it's valuable.
He said it's valuable.
He said it's dangerous.
Oh. Well, in
also,
that case.
He also said it was valuable.
Never mind. Give it back.
He said it was very valuable, in fact.
You all get a text message from your boss. I cannot... This is billions of dollars of merchandise here.
It's millions of wallers of merchandise here. We need to take...
No,
very
we
good
can't
care
do
of
that to numbers. There's too many aliens.
And how?
It's a new one they discovered.
How can we protect what we do not understand?
I need each of you
Yeah.
to roll me.
What you said.
Do you open it? Yes. Okay.
I take Mulligan's hand and I have Mulligan grasp the strings that are keeping it closed.
Perfect. This way, none of us have lied.
What?
Mulligan, as your fingers wrap around the strings, inside you see a Glumbo.
Oh, it is adorable.
It's
I do not know what this is.
its sad little face kind of looks up at you, and it kind of like sinks down in a kind of expression.
I remember this creature. I remember old cartoons in old country.
Wait a minute.
Logan
looks
just
up.
Logan
Janet
just pokes it as it wiggles at her touch.
Janet just looks up into the sky wistfully and has just like their own personal flashback that no one else can see.
Speaking of no one else can see, as you guys open the Glumbo satchel, you guys can hear a "God damn it!" in the distance. And on that, I think we're gonna go on a quick break. So this is a good time. Go ahead and stretch your legs, grab some food, and we'll be back with some more Tales of Harbor Nights.
Grab your curry-coated onion rings.
Delicious.
Maybe a curry. Find yourself a curry-filled donut.
You know, actually, curry-coated onion rings doesn't sound that bad.
I might want to try that. Yeah. All right.
I was gonna have. I was expecting us to be in a donut shop. So and now that my first line that I had planned for this thing is just completely invalidated. But curry-coated onion rings sound delicious, and I want them.
They do. And we'll get some later. But for now, we'll be back. Zara, Fiona, Spider, TT, and himself. And we will...
Yeah, we will definitely be back.
Yeah. We're
See
gonna
you after the break.
kick you off on the next Friday
Bye.
session. See you in
Huh?
a bit, everybody.
Until next.
Okay. Hey there, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of Tales of Bumbo. I'm your host for this episode, Wordsy. It's spelled W-O-R-D-S with an extra E. Joining me on this one are my lovely friends, Public Opinion, Action Shakespeare, and B-Drops. Say howdy, everybody.
Howdy,
Howdy,
everybody.
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 All right. So, last we left off, Daisy, Zelen, Victoria, you guys were heading into the woods to meet Ranger Brian, who helps people make their way through the Bumbo Woods. Because, oh no, it it would appear that
Oh, they're getting it.
yeah, it would appear that I'm sorry. It would appear that that Glumbo's gone missing. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no.
Um. Just once. So, well, hey there, Daisy, Zelen, Victoria, it's me, Ranger Brian. Are you guys ready to help me find Glumbo?
Well, of course, Ranger Brian.
Thanks, Victoria.
Golly, where could he be?
I don't know. He could be anywhere. All right. So
I get this one. I watched this show. This is the show that I've watched. I get. Oh, so it's. I understand now. Okay, that's what's going on.
Yes, Zelen, we're looking for Glumbo. So so Zelen, what do we do when a friend's missing and you know we want to find them? Maybe they're a little sad.
Okay, so Glumbo in the show, he would always go to the river.
Right.
You should go check the river.
We should always check in places that we know our friends like to go, but we gotta make sure we do it safely. So everybody grab hold of a hand and walk with your buddies.
Zelen, would you like to be my buddy?
Yes.
Daisy, would you like to be my other buddy?
You bet.
Okay, buddies, let's go. On a Bumbo we will go to the river where it flows. I got my 3 best friends with me today. As Ranger Brian leads you guys through the Bumbo forest, you see all the lovely Bumbos. You see Clumbo. There's a drum over there just banging out a drum beat. You see everybody's favorite, the Bumbo classic, the little orange guy just bouncing around, eating some blueberries. Oh, and what's that? Is that Trumbo? Is that Trumpet Bumbo? Just wailing on the trumpet. But we're not looking for Trumbo. We're looking for Glumbo. And we need to make sure he can hear us. So everybody, can you say Glumbo for me?
Glumbo.
Glumbo.
Oh, I think Glumbo can hear you. Can you say it one more time?
Glumbo.
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 As you guys say Glumbo's name, Glumbo can hear you. Glumbo wants to be found by his friends. And as you get closer and closer to the river, you can see Glumbo. Now, boys and girls, when a friend's right over there, we just want to make sure that they're safe. So we look left and we look right to make sure there's no danger around. Look to your left. Huh? Look to your right. Huh? Okay. Doesn't look like there's any danger. So why don't we go say hi to Glumbo?
great idea.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure he could use some cheering up.
I do too, I do as well, Daisy. Okay, you two. Head on over there, buddies, and let's say hello to Glumbo.
Zelen's preparing the death grip.
On the riverbank,
Of steam-powered dwarf.
you guys see Glumbo. Just chilling there.
He's just sitting.
He is facing away from you. He seems to be having a regular Glumbo day. He might be a little down about something. Might need some cheering up. Who wants to try and cheer up Glumbo first?
Victoria can try.
Sure.
Hey there, little buddy. Well, how you doing?
Well, Victoria, that's a good first step. You want to make sure you ask how people's days are going. That way, they know you care about their feelings too. Good job. You get a gold star.
A gold star? Yeah.
Daisy, why don't you give it a try?
Okay.
Daisy walks up to the Glumbo.
Mm-hmm.
Say, Glumbo, what's on your mind?
Death.
Golly. What's got you thinking about?
Death.
Golly indeed. As you ask that question, Zelen, you see Glumbo start to change, and Daisy doesn't seem to notice this at first. Glumbo's body begins to invisibly expand, as if it's like something's wrong with where it is, and you see something begin to take shape. What do you do, Zelen?
Zelen steps forward. I know what you need, Glumbo. You need a hug. And
Zelen, that's an excellent suggestion.
she revs up the death grip. And
That's gonna be a real tight hug.
she's gonna send it rocketing off to her left, wrap it around a tree. So the cable loops around a tree and swings back around. Then she's gonna kind of just just loop the whole thing around her and Glumbo.
Okay.
And kind of bind themselves together.
Okay. Yeah. That works. Roll me that, and I will roll for Glumbo to receive a hug.
Big hug.
I got a 4.
Alright, well,
Go.
Zelen hugs with a 6.
Indeed you do. So Zelen, as you go to give Glumbo a big hug, the ground breaks beneath you. Daisy, Victoria, you guys can now see what has been truly happening all along. In front of you, Daisy, I guess a little closer to you, is some massive, hulking, pulsating thing that looks sort of like a Glumbo.
That's not Glumbo!
It's gnashing.
That's not Glumbo!
Its gnashing teeth wail and scream as its tongue snakes from its mouth, grabs around Ranger Brian's ankles, and slurps him up in a single swoop. Now, boys and girls, remember you have to eat your meats. As Ranger Brian disappears down the thing's gullet. Roll initiative.
The fucking God, what? That SpongeBob where he just repeatedly screams over and over and over.
Ooh, Columbo got a 12. So Columbo's up first, then Victoria, Zell, and Daisy. Okay.
Well, so if I got the let's see. What did I get? Did 10 damage.
Mhm.
So if that does a quarter of its health, he is impaired.
Oh, okay. Does it do a quarter of his health?
As he is wrapped up in death grip cable.
Unfortunately, it does not. I'm sorry.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Now you're talking.
Finally, a real opponent.
Okay, so Glumbo goes first, and he is going to get rowdy on y'all using his first move. Let's just be friends. This is going to be an area effect. As
the Glumbo romantically spurns us.
So this
psychological damage.
46. Go ahead and roll defense for me, everybody, as everybody's close enough at the moment. Against a 6. Mm-hmm.
Bye.
I got a 6.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
I got a rock.
Oh.
All right, Victoria. You are the first one to be hit by Let's Just Be Friends. So you are going to take... You got beat by 2. So you're going to take 6 damage. Victoria.
Can we be friends?
3, 4, 5, 6.
I thought you'd go for the weeb option.
Oh, boy.
I forgot which one that is.
All we gotta do, just be friends. It's time to say goodbye, just be friends. Anyway,
Victoria, you are just wrapped up in a sort of sad embrace as like static surrounds you. You can hear the laugh of Miyumi Soto as she takes it to you. She is going to deal that 6 damage to you, and on your
She jump scares the audience when she does damage, just like the sorrow.
As she does that damage to you, Victoria, on your next turn, I will give you a choice. You can take a -1 to all your rolls for the turn, or you can take an additional 6 points of damage.
well, I have to play in character, don't I?
That's up to you. As like the static, you can clear it away to get yourself focused, or you can get hurt.
She gonna get hurt.
Yeah. All right. All right. So you don't have minuses to your rolls, and that's all the Glumbo is gonna do. It just kind of and menaces the area. But Victoria, what you got? Yeah.
Wait, was it
Yeah.
my
you're
turn?
next, then Zelen, then Daisy.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yes.
Victoria looks up at the Glumbo and said, "All right, here's mine."
Okay.
So that's a 8.
An 8 against his defense of. Bam. His defense of
What?
12.
Fuck off!
No!
Columbo is incredibly strong.
Oh, do I want to use drama dice?
Do ya? This is
It's
deadly opponent.
You got
Can Daisy throw a dice at that? I forget if that was her attacks or only skills.
You can, but you do need to have at least one turn in combat first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
The drama dice math is pretty well. No. Yeah, you could. Oh, it's kind of tricky to get up above that 12 though.
Yeah, I could throw 2 out.
Good. Come on, make it dramatic.
I guess it's dramatic. Okay, I'll try. You failed me for the last time. Well,
That
I
is-
still have more.
That is a 9, and you could do more.
I could do more.
What you thinking?
One more. Why
uh,
not? What?
Oh, technically, with the area effect attacks, you roll 1 less defense, which could arguably still be the 12, but
It could. I'll re-roll it. I don't mind. That's fair. I did forget that part. That's a 9, so that would match.
that's a 5.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's a 5. No, yeah, I'm adding things together. That's a 5. Oh, you beat the shit out of him. With a 9, you beat him by a good old 4.
okay. With all of that being retconned, should I get the endurance back or no?
So to keep that 9, you would need to spend those endurance still.
But I mean, if you don't spend it, you have an 8.
You do have an 8
So.
still. Yeah. That's up to you. Do you want to get your endurance back?
Yeah, I'll get my endurance back. This isn't really a super hard-hitting attack anyway.
Okay. So
It's mostly to get the stun off.
beat him by 3. Does 3 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He is big stun, which means he can't do a lot. As you enter into the static, you take 6 more points of damage. As the static clears as you just muscle through it. But it's a little painful.
Worth it.
Perfect. Okay, so the Glumbo's body just kind of seizes a little bit, but it still looks like it's a danger to you and everybody around you. Zelen, you're up.
All right. So, kind of realize that she still has the vampire sword in her hand, and go, well, let's see how it go. At the 6.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna dash forward and try and do a big slice.
Okay, so 3d6. I got an 18.
Wow, that sucks. All right.
A little bit.
Wow, okay. Well, I guess you were stacking up all the good rolls.
It's Glumbo. He's very strong.
Yeah, I'll get you next time.
All right, so with that turn, Daisy, you're up. You're gone, Brad. Daisy? Fix?
I've been muted.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
What?
Ah!
That's mostly what she's been doing.
Big scary monster.
I also said Hail Satan at the dice. Anyways.
I can't believe I rolled 666.
Number of the beast. Number of the bumbo. Bum beast. There we go.
The bomb beast.
Daisy is not equipped for this, mentally or physically, but she can try and help a friend in need, as is what we should all learn through the Bumbo show.
Yeah.
And I wanted to roll maybe intuitive and knowledge plants to see if she can utilize some soothing bumbo greenery to either to I guess help Victoria, but maybe even set up something to further soothe the bum beast.
Okay, roll me that to find Bumbo, catnip.
Yeah. Bumbo nip. Everybody knows it.
Bip.
Okay. And do. That's a 12.
That's a pretty good 12. You immediately run around and you move past where Ranger Brian's shoes were, and you see some of the Bumbos. They're still in the area, just kind of oblivious to what's happening. You see they're like kind of chewing on some local plants. One of them sticks out to you because all the Bumbos around that one are just kind of like sitting down and just like, ah, nice. It's sort of it's just a regular bush, but like the leaves have like this orange line going around the outside of them.
Daisy tries to grab a good branch of that
Yeah, not a problem.
and kind of wave it between Victoria and the Glumbeast.
So you're just gonna like wave it in the air between them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just spread some aroma, some healing herb.
Some stank. Gotcha. Cool.
Soothing. Yeah.
All right.
Some of that sticky icky.
I will keep that in mind for the Glumbo's turn. Glumbo is going to use. What do you want to use? A mental attack. Glumbo is going to use Have You Ever Felt Lonely? Zelen. This is a mental attack with a 6 against your defense. The Glumbo opens its mouth and just this gray beam starts to wash over the area and it races towards you. And as it passes the grass droops as if it's depressed.
When it comes to mental defense, Zelen's... Oh, damn. You know what? I'm going to spend a drama die on that.
Fair enough.
I was gonna say, now I'll throw a thing.
Yes, go right ahead.
If it's valid.
It is.
And I can, yeah. It's Daisy's shaking that branch. There you go. You got an 8 now.
That is much better.
Wow.
And you don't have to spend your drama. So yes. So the Bumbo's attack is slowed as it wobbles and the beam just misses you. And it hits another Bumbo who immediately just kind of, and then as the beam leaves, they go, and then they just go back on their merry way. All right. Glumbo's attack failed thanks to the intervention of Daisy. Righto. That means it is Victoria.
Hopefully not to the detriment of my tiny remaining HP pool. Victoria might see what Daisy is up to and try to take a note out of her book.
Okay.
How do I want to do this, though? Ah!
I'm not sure. I'm just here to tell you what happens afterwards.
Victoria will leave the area of the static at the very least. She'll pull back at enough range to get out of the danger of that. And she'd like to get closer to, I don't know if I could say eye level with this thing. Face level?
Where the mouth part be?
Maw level.
Yeah.
For sure.
She would like to once more implore it to talk to its friends about what's bothering it, because obviously it's upset.
Roll me 2 extra d6 for this.
And can I make this a skill check?
Absolutely.
Can I add passion and charisma onto this?
Absolutely. One, two, three, four,
Okay,
five, six,
9.
9. Okay. I'm still going to roll a defense, but that is for my purposes. Sorry.
Fingers crossed. Fucking 24.
No!
10.
Dramatize! I'm doing dramatize.
You got a good shot.
You got a pretty good shot. Just one, or how many you doing?
I mean,
Try
you can
two.
do them one at a time.
Okay, I'll do
Yeah.
them one at a time.
Sure. You got a pretty good shot to beat this. You got a lot of options.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Boom.
12.
All right. So, Victoria, so you talk to the Glumbo, and it looks like you're gonna get through to it, and then all of a sudden, you see inside of the Glumbo is the face of Mayumi Kazama, and she smiles back at you, and her face turns into static, and the Glumbo roars. But you are not one to be deterred. You are a person of passion, determination, and stick-to-itness. You continue to implore, and the Glumbo listens, even a little bit. For at least, 3 turns? Yeah, for the next 3 turns, the Glumbo will have a defense of 1d6. Glumbo will still take its turns to attack, but its defense has been lowered as it is maybe listening. All right. With that, Zelen, it's your turn.
All right. When you said we saw the face, like inside,
Her
how literal like is that?
her face is inside of its mouth, so it looked like she was sitting inside of the creature.
All right. Zelen is going to gather up some metal and make the shield.
Okay.
And jump into the jaws of danger.
Okay. 1d6. Go ahead and roll your shield.
All right. Making a let's see. Yeah, just a basic attack with the shields is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
This is a DX3.
Wow, that's a lot of numbers there.
16, baby.
Versus a 1.
Wee.
Okay, so that's 45.
Ooh, that's 45 damage. So, like, the Glumbo is like it's woozy. It's kind of like relaxed from Daisy wafting aroma around, and then in that state, Victoria, using her voice like she's done with so many other people, is reaching out to touch another soul, and in its weakened state, you take advantage and fucking blitz this dude with the shield.
Charging star.
You break a bunch of the Glumbo's teeth with this attack. And you see Miss Kazama is inside the mouth, and she glares up at you and says, "What are you doing?"
Dentistry.
Okay, Zelen, that's your turn. Daisy.
This thing's still
It's still up.
doing stuff.
Oh yeah, it's healthy. It has many ranks and more health.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. It's still like aggressive, but Zelen's in its mouth, broke a bunch of its teeth. It's like swaying back and forth. It does look hurt. You guys have done a number on it.
I guess is Victoria still staticky?
No, that was for the
She's
thing.
not suffering anymore. Okay.
She is cured of that.
Daisy might want to rally some bumbos
Ooh, okay.
to try it because there's clearly something in there, and also something in there.
There's something in there for sure.
But maybe we can reach the good thing.
Get the bad thing out.
In the glum beast. I don't know, she's gonna try to appeal to some bumbos. You know, to lead the cheer up, the classic cheer up song. Probably a little too classic.
That's aw.
She might be thinking of something a generation before.
The Gen 1 Bumbo cheer up song.
You know,
Got that Gen 1 Bow OST on
cassette tape.
cassette tapes in the Walkman.
Also do it on the car rides.
Make me a roll.
Ah.
Make me a roll to lead the bumbos in the classic bumbo song. And then I will ask you to sing me a classic bumbo song.
Damn it. This is what I get.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you. It sucks. Anyways, I'm gonna roll cute.
Okay. If you don't have one, I have an idea. Roll me some cute.
That's a 12.
12. Do the bumbos respond? We shall see.
Rolling against their defenses.
That's what I'm treating this as. Yeah, alright.
Damn!
Yeah.
Alright, you know. Hey, hold.
Mhm.
I'm rolling lucky.
Okay. Roll me them lucky.
Damn it. Just nothing.
More sixes. Yeah. Alright, so here's how this is gonna work. Daisy, the bumbos come to the forest edge. Ranger Brian's gone. They see you fighting the Glumbo, and they all look a little concerned, a little worried. A bumbo approaches you, and it holds out its on its head. There's a little bit of fruit. Do you take the fruit?
Yes.
Okay. When you take the fruit, the bumbos trust you. Daisy, we are going to treat that 2 as a 4. You have succeeded. What do you want the bumbos to do?
Basically, she wants to lead them in a little circle around the Glum Beast. And yeah, sing their little song of friendship. If I had lyrics, I would.
Hey there, kids. Let's get around. We'll have a good old friendship time. And this little finger waggle dance, it starts happening.
Could I feasibly add anything to this role by offering
accompaniment?
accompaniment?
Actually, yes. And Daisy, don't forget, you also have a cloak of accompaniment.
Shit, I do.
Yeah.
We all do, don't we?
Yes.
Oh, and I fucking. You know what? I should have legitimately more rolls because I have boots of performing.
I'll let you roll some more dice.
Would you say this is just regular performance, or would it include dancing?
If you're doing that dumb like little finger wag dance, then sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Victoria, roll me 2d6 to help.
And yeah, I got the cloak of accompaniment.
Mm-hmm.
That's another 4.
That's another 4. Cool.
And that's two
More
more
fours.
fours and two sixes.
That's an 18, and there's a lot more fours.
There's a lot more fours. That's a 24.
Yeah. Okay. So. The Bumbos all gather around in the magical Bumbo forest, and the Glumbo looks around, and it like its tongue goes to go down to like grab one of the Glumbos, and as you guys reach the portion of the song that says, "Don't be a Rumbo, be more like a Bumbo," it realizes, wait a minute, what have I become? And
My sweetest friend.
Oh, see, I was leaning towards Judas. Now that I've betrayed everything I've ever loved, I've thrown it all away.
The Bum Jack is a little place we can get together.
All right, I think I got one line.
Mm-hmm.
I got one line.
What's that?
Bumbo friendship is so great. So we say things that we appreciate.
That's perfect. Okay, so the beyond being stunned, the Glum Beast is going to be
Fucking stuff.
impaired, as well as its attack rolls are going to be 1d6 going forward, as it has been pacified but not reduced to nothing. With that done, on its turn, Kayumi Soto is going to pop out of its mouth herself, and she is going to attack y'all.
You mean Miyumi Kazama?
Oh, fuck, I said Kayumi Soto. Fuck. Miyumi Kazama.
Oh, what a twist!
Their names are so close. I fucked up.
Or did
Oh, no. Not Kayumi Soto. That would have been awful. She's supposed to be making up for that. All right, so,
That's a book 2 Zuko twist. She decides she wants to be evil after all.
I'm so evil now. She pops out, and she is going to... Zelen, you're in the mouth. She's going to get you.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna declare ahead of time. I'm just gonna try and counterattack this.
Okay, let's get rowdy. She looks mad, and she swings with a 6.
I'm gonna dramatize that.
Of course.
No, the one thing I didn't. I'm gonna keep doing it.
All right.
More!
There we go.
Hey, there we go. It's a 10. Okay, yes. So our defense is 0. What did we do?
Yeah, so that's 30.
30 damage. All right, so that drops her.
Get on.
So yeah, wait, Zelen. What? Describe how you remove Kasumi. Mayumi, not Kasumi.
All right. Well, she comes out and tries to swing, and Zelen just. Is she is using her fists, right?
Yeah, she's using she's like shadow limbs.
All right. Zelen is just going to ram the shield into her hand,
Oh.
and just a sickening crunch. Then Mayumi tries again with the other fist, with the same result.
Oh.
And then Zelen's just gonna take this shield and swing it with both hands, kind of like you would if you were hitting somebody with a steel chair, and just whack her in the shoulder and send her tumbling to the ground.
We don't do headshots with the chair.
Nope. So, a couple things happen. One, the Glum Beast turns into the Glumbo. He's back, y'all. Y'all found Glumbo. Congratulations.
Yay! Oh, says Ranger Brian. It's still very gone.
Blood.
Ugh.
They're not too strict about continuity. He'll be back.
He will be. He's just offset right now, just getting the copy. So as you guys defeat her, Miyumi kind of goes, "How did I lose? This is my domain."
No, this is Harbor.
kicks her on a hole.
As you say that, Zelen, there is a jump, a skip, and then you are surrounded by static. Shadows that were shaping light to trick you into seeing what you saw recede now. Miyumi's magic no longer holding effect over the area. And you find you guys are still back at the AIC offices. On the ground, defeated, lies Miyumi, and she is unconscious.
Daisy slumps against the wall.
Can someone please tell me what just happened?
Everything is completely reverted.
Everything is back to normal.
Oh. I guess we gave the ass kick and we promised.
Hmm. Is she still laughing?
Laughter from the ground arises as she lifts her head. I don't care if I lose here. I've decided that you are my enemies forever.
Okay.
But, why?
Because I don't like to lose. You mock me, girl.
Little.
I was going to call you an ambulance.
No need.
Not for me.
Okay.
She reaches up to her face, grabs her glasses, and just rips them in half.
Ah, jeez.
She looks around confused.
Did you need those?
That was supposed to be connected to the signal. Why?
The what?
What?
Why is Harbor still... What did you do?
Oh, the, dream tower thing?
What did you do?
Oh, we already broke that, don't worry.
I thought you didn't know we broke that?
I thought you were getting revenge for that.
The
Yeah.
contingency fucking sucks.
She, kind of falls back.
I suppose that it did kind of seem like he wasn't entirely prepared to start implementing that plan right then. We probably did kind of screw up the timing on that.
You sure you don't want that ambulance?
She is breathing very fast and grips her chest. And Daisy, you've seen this before. When a rabbit gets very overly stimulated, she passes out.
I mean, look. Yeah, I don't really blame her on that one. I'm gonna call that ambulance.
And with that, you guys have defeated. Yes. You guys.
I was trying to be backing.
No, that's right. You guys have defeated Samurai.
Yahoo!
With Mitsuwaki super defeated with the Rave Slash and Miyumi having publicly kidnapped people, Samurai is not long for this city. With that, we do have one word from our sponsors real quick.
Samurai.
All right, and just congratulations, you three. ASE, now the lights turn flicker back on, and you hear from outside. Can we come back inside now?
Yeah, sure.
Oh boy. The sound of the teens and trainer and everybody slinking back on in.
I would have thought they all would have just gone home.
No, we were just kind of waiting outside for the thing to the storm went away and everything. It was really bizarre.
Well, okay.
Who's hungry?
I'm
We gotta
I'm
clean some
not.
stuff up first.
Damn it. I wish I had nothing left so I could end on that, but
The end.
hey, everybody jump in freeze frame. So
Oh god, we never escaped.
so a bunch of the staff, Victoria, they're all excited about getting food. So it's gonna be a day off for everybody. They've decided, and they're gonna go get food together. Daisy,
Nah.
I know you were worried about cleaning some stuff up.
Yeah, like the door mostly.
So Victoria, Zelen, if you guys want to head off towards the staff party, all of a sudden, you're free to. Daisy.
Yeah.
Okay, so as people are starting to make their way out, you at the office take notice of a couple things. The computer that was broken is fixed now, but there are no new orders for you guys to go deliver or retrieve or anything like that. It's been a while since one has actually popped in. Daisy, can you roll me a memory roll?
Sure. Yeah, I'll give you a 12.
That's pretty good. So, Daisy, you remember before you guys were started using the automated system, Teresa had used an oracle tree to help you guys find some of your jobs.
I was about to ask about that at some point.
Mhm.
Felt
It's
like
been
ages.
a while.
It had.
It's been a while since we've seen the Oracle.
You haven't really needed it with all the new technology. But Daisy, something reminds you of the oracle tree. Maybe it's the lack of orders. Maybe it's this harrowing experience. But behind the secret entrance to where the oracle tree is,
Mm-hmm.
Daisy, quick question. You have a piece of fruit from some TV bumbos in your hand.
It's still real.
It is. It kind of vibrates as you walk around the office and every time you pass by this area.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the Oracle?
Mm-hmm.
This seems. Is this a good idea? I mean, they're fake. This is from somebody else's shadow dimension or something, right?
Mm.
Who am I talking to? Nobody. Just talking to myself. Better go see.
All right, Daisy, you pull the book that hides the entrance. You walk down the stairs. And Daisy, you walk down the stairs, and you see. Oh, roll 20. Don't do this to me right now. There we go.
Oh no!
Yeah, that was weird. It was doing a bunch of weird stuff for some reason. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah. Daisy, you walk down the stairs and you see Teresa Harper.
What?
She is kicking her feet in the pool, and she has not noticed you walk in.
Daisy looks back towards the door. Looks back to Teresa. And rubs her eyes a little bit.
What are you doing here?
She is startled at your voice, and like you can see she had like 4 knives wrapped like kunai on her fingers, and she like notices who you are, and in one quick motion pulls them out, flips them, and puts them back in their holsters.
Ah, just me.
I am very sorry, Daisy. I didn't think anyone would find me here.
I mean, wait, have you been here the whole time?
Yes, Daisy.
I mean, we would have if we did our jobs, I guess. Well, I mean, have you been able to, like, eat?
I don't need to do that, Daisy.
Don't eat or drink anymore, Daisy.
Oh, no. Didn't know that was a thing you could just not do. Actually,
It's not a common trait, I assure you.
I would have offered you this fruit, but I don't know if it's real.
Is that? She laughs to herself.
There's a bumbo fruit,
She
I think.
she giggles to herself and she says, "Daisy, that's a paramecia.
A what?
It's an old flower that is said to lead friends together."
Daisy looks back down to the bumbo fruit.
When you look down at it, it flowers into a blue flower.
Huh. I just probably should have spotted that one.
It lies dormant for quite some time.
How did that get into... How did a bumbo have this?
I can assure you.
How did a fake bumbo have this?
I can assure you that the things you're saying make zero sense to me, and
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I am here.
There's a
for
whole
it.
situation right upstairs.
Yes, I saw.
Would have actually been really nice if you would have come to help us.
I'm sorry.
Broke your door.
It's okay.
Are you okay?
No, Daisy.
Yeah. Probably should have figured.
Daisy, you can clearly see she's not pregnant.
No, yeah.
That was. I think she covered that on the phone call.
Uh,
Daisy just takes a seat next to her.
I ran away from you and Zelen and Victoria, Timony, Alex, everyone, because I was afraid of what things that might happen to you.
Well, I mean, I feel like I'd normally ask what you mean by that, but kind of proved it. this past couple weeks.
Daisy, do you know this? There's only a few oracle trees in existence. She turns away from you and looks at the tree. And getting your hands on one would be near impossible. Unless you have limitless funds, you would have to grow and cultivate one yourself, and they are tough to do.
Yeah, I remember. I remember when I first saw it. It was I kind of went into shock for a little bit.
Well, it is for that.
I've only ever read about these.
Well, Daisy, it is for this. I must apologize once again. For this is a deception.
What?
This is no oracle tree.
Wait, what is it then? Because it's been doing the Oracle tree stuff.
It's been helping me pretend we have an oracle tree. Daisy, I want to tell you something very personal.
Yeah?
Daisy, I am... Next time on Tales of Harbor, we will find out what this conversation is about. I hope everybody had a lot of fun.
I hate you.
So, hey everybody, just real quick. Just real quick. We're getting close to the finale, and as such, 2 weeks from now, we will not be having one episode of Tales of Harbor, but two. Starting two days back to back, Tales of Harbor. So starting July 1st on that Thursday, will be another session of Tales of Harbor, and then Friday, the 2nd of July, will be the finale of the season of Tales of Harbor, which should be very exciting. Real quick, because I didn't do it after the break, we had to get right back into things. I want to thank all of my lovely, lovely players for playing along, having a good time, and really just rolling with these punches. Thank you so much, guys.
Shout out to Knight's crew.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
Knights crew. Thank
Shout out
you.
to
Shout out to
Knight's
Knight's crew. Good job, everybody.
Good job, everybody.
And shout out to our DM, Merdsy, sorry.
Yeah. Thank you, Merdsy.
Not a
Thank you,
problem.
Merdsy.
Not a problem. I want to shout out you guys out there in the audience. Thank you so much for being here and watching the show with us. Also, if you feel it in you, if you want to tweet with the hashtag Tales of Harbor, you can. Well, we won't be accepting any more new names for this season, but. If you tweet with your tweet with the hashtag Tales of Harbor, hey, why don't you ask for a shout out from your favorite character? I'll do it. If I can convince them to do it, I'll also have them do it. But
I need no convincing.
fair enough. But tweet about the show, and then let us know if you want to shout out on the show, because I'm happy to do that for you. At least it's how we get people to know about this. Word of mouth is super important. And we want to share all of this fun stuff we're doing with people. I put a lot of work into this episode, and I hope it was worth it.
It really showed.
Yeah, holy shit.
Sincerely, it was amazing, and I think you really need to take that to heart. Sincerely.
Yeah.
So, you want to shout from Marv one? Okay, anyway, but yes, like I said. The 1st and 2nd of July are going to be the last 2 episodes of this season of Tales of Harbor. Then we're going to be going on a short break. I'm still going to be running some more one-shots and stuff. But stay tuned here for those episodes. And you should stay tuned on all of our stuff. You can follow every single one of us at these Twitter pages, and you can watch stuff that we do on Twitch and YouTube. You might want to go to twitch.tv/ACT and Shakespeare. Maybe check out a Backslog, or maybe check out a Miscellaneous Monday. You might want to go to twitch.tv/PDrops, and I don't know. There's art soup happening. There's video games. There's all sorts of stuff all over the place. Also, sometimes
Mondays.
there's Meek Mondays. Sometimes PO also streams too and does art sometimes.
Rarely.
I like it when it happens.
It's great. You don't want to miss it, so you better make sure to follow.
You cannot miss it. Please follow all of them, and stay tuned here for the finale. In any case, guys, I hope you found something precious.
You are
Guy.
precious.
Mm-hmm.
A dramatic confession. Words is a bastard.
I'm just going to be writhing for 2 weeks now.
All right, but yeah, we're gonna go and hop off. Y'all have a lovely night. Enjoy the outro. See you next time.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Hi, folks.